Hello, my dear boys. Good morning, everyone. Today, in our today's lecture, we will solve another board question, especially Dhaka board question. Okay, so let's see today's board question. So our Today we will discuss on Dhaka Board 2020 question number 7. Okay, here the given stem is a electric circuit. Okay, here we have a power supply E equal to 180 volt and here R equal to 1 volt is our internal resistance and all the resistance are in equal value and that is 8 ohm and they are in a combined circuit. It is a combined circuit. Okay, so however our given questions are write down Ohm's law. Question number B, why generator is called the opposite device of motor, explain. Okay, and here question number C is determine the lost voltage of the circuit. And question number D, whether the power is equal or not when the magnitude of three resistance R1, R2 and R3 are equal. Analyze mathematically. Okay, so this is our questions. Now let's see how to calculate or how to solve this question. Our question number A is write down Ohm's law. This is a very important knowledge based question. Okay, here the answer is the current passing through a wire at a constant temperature is proportional to the potential difference between its two ends. We can write V equal to IR. Mainly we can write V is proportional to I. Here R is the proportionality constant and R is called the resistance of the wire. Okay, so I am repeating again, the current passing through a wire at a constant temperature is proportional to the potential difference between its two ends. Okay, so we can say that V is proportional to I and we can write V equal to IR. Here R is called the proportionality constant and it is called the resistance of the wire. Okay. Our question number B is why generator is called the opposite device of motor. Okay, so the answer is even though the structure of a motor and a generator is the same, since their type of work is different, so a generator is called the opposite machine of a motor. Okay, by using a generator we can change mechanical energy to electric energy. On the other hand, motor changes electric energy to mechanical energy. Okay, again the generator is made basing on the law of electromagnetic induction. On the other hand, motor is made by using the effect of the magnetic field on a conducting wire. Okay, so by this causes we can say that the generator is called the opposite device of motor. Now we will discuss the answer for question number C. Okay, here the question is determine the lost voltage of the circuit. Okay, so here you see that we have a internal resistance R. Okay, for this resistance, we can lost our voltage. Okay, so we need to determine the voltage for this resistance. Okay, so firstly we need to determine the current of this circuit. Okay, for this we need to firstly we need to determine the equivalent resistance of this given resistance. Okay, so here we see that here R2 and R4 are in series. So we can write RS1 equal to R2 plus R4. So 8 plus 8 equal to 16 ohm. Okay. Here RS1 we get first equivalent resistance for R2 and R4. So here equivalent resistance RS1 is in parallel with R3 resistance, because in this point the current will be divided into two parts. One part of the current will go through RS1 and one part of the current will go through R3 resistance. Okay, so these two resistance RS1 and RS3 are in parallel. Okay, so RS1 parallel R3. So we can write first RP1 equal to 1 by RS1 plus 1 by R3. Here 1 by 16 plus 1 by 8. So we get therefore RP1 equal to 16 by 3 ohm. Okay, and RP1, R1 and small r is in series. Okay, R1, RP1, R1, RP1 and R are in series. So we can write the final equivalent resistance. Okay, so we can write the final equivalent resistance is R equivalent final. Okay, R equivalent equal to R1 plus RP1 plus smaller. So here we can write R1 is 8 plus RP equal to 16 by 3 plus 1. So we can write here LCM is 3, 24 plus 16 plus 3. So we get 43 by 3. Here this is our R equivalent ohm. R equivalent equal to 43 by 3. Okay, so using this equivalent resistance we can determine the resistance of this the current flow of this circuit. So I equal to E by RQ. Okay, so E equal to 180 divided by REQ equivalent. So we can write 43 by 3. So calculating we get 12.56 ampere. Okay, so this is our main current, or this current is flow from the power source. Okay, now this current also passing through the cell. So when this current passing through the cell for internal resistance we can lost our voltage or potential. Okay, so the lost potential, the lost voltage, the lost voltage or equal to voltage V prime. Here the lost voltage is denoted by V prime. V prime equal to I small r. Okay, so 12.56 into 1, so 12.56 volt. So our lost voltage is, therefore the lost voltage is 12.56 volt. Okay, so this is our answer for question number C. Now we will try to solve question number D. Here the question is whether the power is equal, whether the power is equal or not when the magnitude of three resistance R1, R2 and R3 are equal. Here you see that the value of resistance R1, R2 and R3 are same, but here we have a question that if whether the power of these three resistance are equal or not. So in this time we need to determine the value of power of R1 resistance, R2 resistance and R3 resistance. Okay, so here for power for resistance 1 is P1 equal to I square R1. Here you see that from C we get I equal to 12.56 amperes. Okay, and here you see that the main current I is flows through R1. So we can write I equal to I1. Okay, so the power of first resistance, power of R1 is P1 equal to I1 square R1. Okay, so here I1 is 12.56 whole square into 8. Calculating this value we get 1261.63 watt. Okay, so we get the power of resistance 1 is 1261.63 watt. Okay, now we need to determine the power of R2 and R3 resistance. Okay, according to the figure you see that this current will divide it into two parts from this point. Okay, here suppose I1 current is passing through R2 and R4 resistance and I2 current, sorry, this is not I1, I2 and I3. Okay, I2 and I3 current. I2 current is passing through R2 and R4 and I3 current is passing through R3 resistance. Okay, so now firstly we need to determine I2 and I3 current. Here the current is divided into two parts. So we can say that this circuit, these two resistance, the equivalent of these two resistance is in parallel with R3 resistance. Okay, from C we calculate the equivalent resistance of R2 and R4 is RS1. Okay, so RS1 and we see that RS1 is parallel with R3. So in this part we get the equivalent resistance from this part. Okay, equivalent resistance from this part is RP1. We get RP1 equal to RP1 equal to 16/3. Okay, RP1 is 16/3 ohm. Okay, so here the equivalent resistance is RP1, and in RP1 and in this part the voltage is, if Vp, then V equal to I RP1. Okay, so here current is 540/43 into Rp is 16/3. Okay, so calculating we get 66.98 voltage. Okay, so here, though this is a parallel circuit, so voltage will be same. So here the part voltage Vp is also passing through this point and Vp also passing through this point. So we know the voltage in this case. So we can calculate current for this voltage. Okay, so I2 equal to Vp by R2. Okay, I2 equal to Vp by R2. So here not R2, here RS1. Okay, here RS1. So we can write Vp is 66.98 volt and RS1 is 16. So we get R2 as 4.19 ampere, and by using this current we can determine the power of resistance R2. So the power of resistance R2 is P2 equal to I2 square R2. Okay, here 4.19 whole square into R2 is 8, and we get 140.18 watt. Okay, so here the power of the resistance R2 is 140.18 watt. Okay, now we will calculate the current I3, because I3 passing through R3 resistance. Okay, so I3, here I3 will be I3 equal to Vp by R3. Okay, here Vp is 66.98 and it is 8. So we get 8.372 ampere. Okay, so current I3 is passing through R3 resistance. So we get the power of resistance 3 is P3 equal to I3 square R3. So we can write 8.372 whole square into 8. Calculating we get 560.72 watt. Okay, so according to our solution, we get the power of resistance R1 is 1261.63 watt. The power of R2 is P2 equal to 140.18 watt, and power P3 equal to 560.72 watt. So therefore the power is not equal. So from the solution you see that the power is not equal for the resistance R1, R2 and R3. So therefore we can say that the power is not equal though the magnitude of the resistance are equal. ঠিক আছে, because the amount of current flow is different. Okay, so boys, this is all from today. In our next class we will try to another Dhaka Board 2020 question. Okay, so until then, thank you boys.